Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto livestream. Today has been a very interesting day, and I'm seeing now that my stream actually went down. Oh no, are we good, guys? Are we good to go? I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. But it's been a really interesting day. Let me actually take off these AirPods now real quick. Let me put them out so I can actually hear myself properly in there. There we go. All right. So how you guys been doing? It's been a good day for me. I mean, I've been trading XRP for a little bit, as you guys most likely know. It turned out pretty joyfully. Cannot complain about that trade that we were discussing yesterday. Today I want to give you guys an update on the trades that we made yesterday, what our new choices are, and everything surrounding that. I'm also noticing there's a couple of problems with the stream. I am very sorry for that. I tried to fix it, tried every single thing, I just couldn't. So if there's a little bit of lag, I'm so sorry guys, it might be my fault. However, there's no imminent fix that I can think of, and I still want to get you guys this content. So just stick around, hopefully you can deal with it, and well, you'll see our topics of today in the description already. I will quickly read it out loud. So we're going to be talking about some of the, crypto market overview here, just some general stuff. We're talking about some trillions of dollars moving from Bitcoin into alts. It's happening right now as we speak. We'll talk about the XRP chart / crypto charts then moving over into the 589 XRP thing for fun. Then some of the coins which are pumping: BNB, Avax, Terra, OKB, and FTT. We'll cover those a little bit. And then we'll talk about the New York mayor, who again made a very radical shift yet again. He's been crazy over the last couple of days. And then at the end, we'll have some time for some questions if the stream works properly at that point. So, let me quickly see. The stream is doing okay. Hopefully we'll manage. And guys, Eric says, trillions, you mean billions? No, I mean trillions will flow into altcoins. I'm not, yeah, we're not taking it small, guys. I'm talking trillions. You'll see why in just a second, though, everybody. All right, so let's first get into this. The crypto market right now, Bitcoin and actually the entire market except for Shiba is up quite nicely. A couple of coins stand out, and I would say that Ethereum and BNB stand out if you look at the top. XRP, DOT, and even Doge, I guess, are doing pretty damn well at the bottom right here, but specifically XRP and DOT doing very well. I have a very big update coming out on DOT, Polkadot specifically, but that will be later today, not right now, because I think it's doing amazing, but not as amazing, and it's not as surprising, as it has to do with the auctions, which we described a couple of times before already. Luna is a little bit more interesting because of the news that I have, so stick around for that. Avax, same exact thing, and the rest of the crypto market is not that interesting as of this point, except for FTT, which we're also going to be covering, and OKB, which we also are going to be covering. All right, so that stuff is going to be coming up. This coin, I tried to look up some stuff, but you guys weren't really interested, and I don't really know. So, all right. That is our quick little market overview, as quick and as easy as I can make it. Things are doing good today, and it's kind of funny because literally yesterday we were talking about buying all these cryptos. I bought a lot of altcoins yesterday. I even in my video yesterday, guys, I hope you guys actually check out my channel properly. I believe it's actually been in this video. No, I'm not exactly sure which one it was yesterday. Over on my channel, I made a video for you guys about buying crypto right now. I told you all these are the coins that I would buy to become a millionaire in 2021 or 2022, I guess I should say. It's this. Oh, sorry guys, I pressed something. It's this video right here. Yesterday, about 22 hours ago, I made a live stream, top altcoins to become a millionaire. And funny enough, right, we talked about FTT, we talked about BNB, and look at where we are today, huh? Well, all those coins are pumping up a little bit. It was yesterday. It was like 22 hours ago that we did this live stream for. So sometimes it's kind of funny to me how these things can quickly change around, but all right. Trillions of dollars. Bitcoin braced for a massive earthquake as the price of Ethereum, Binance's BNB, Solana, Cardano, and XRP soar. It's funny to me how this article was written yesterday and actually got itself 360,000 views, which is not normal. That is ridiculously high. But apparently, Michael Saylor, a bullish Bitcoin buyer, has predicted trillions of dollars will flow into Bitcoin once the US regulator approves a fully fledged Bitcoin ETF. Let me quickly see if I have the, oh, sorry guys. Trillions will move to crypto. I should have actually written it a little bit differently. My title was actually thought about something else. I changed the title a little bit, guys. It's all good now. So trillions of dollars will flow into Bitcoin once we get a proper ETF going. And in my own words, I would say that the Bitcoin ETF is a very scary thing for retail investors, as the people don't really fully grasp what an ETF does, nor whether or not you should be bullish or bearish. It will allow for much more manipulation of the price, way bigger stakes, and way bigger bailouts and crashes and regulatory scrutiny if it actually comes in. What I mean with that is right now people are thinking, oh, it's going to be a nice amount of money, right? Yeah. Well, that money don't play. That money is literally going to be invested to make money on top of yo ass, so to speak. These guys are not here for fun. These guys are not here for the benefit of Bitcoin, so to speak. If they were here for Bitcoin, they would have bought a long time ago. They are here to make cold, hard cash and sell their Bitcoin for dollars every single time they get the chance to make a good amount of money for their, their investment scheme, so to speak. So it's good and it's bad. And that's why I always keep telling you, an ETF is very nice for the progress of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, but it's not that good for the retail investor if we're actually looking from a Bitcoin adopting perspective. It's just going to be a harsh little piece of reality that the moment an ETF comes, the SEC has made a couple of rules on crypto because an ETF right now it's being waited for because of the safety of the people. Yet what they also realize, or at least what they should realize, is that an ETF is mostly there for the big players. And the fact that had they made some proper rules for crypto already, ETF could have been here. A lot of people could have been saved from all these scams. And at the end of the day, the longer they wait, the less necessary these rules are going to be. As again, as I've also counted out a couple of times already, these exchanges are making the rules pretty clear for the people already. Things are becoming more and more apparent in the crypto space. And even though people get scammed every single day, all right, I think a little bit later I might make a little scam prevention video for people because, oh my days, has it become crazy right now. I still think that piece by piece right now, we're going in the right direction. And if you also ask me, guys, I think this year is going to be crazy with all the money flowing from Bitcoin into altcoins. And I think some of the altcoins which will perform best, I literally shared in my video yesterday. But I think XRP is going to be a crazy altcoin. I think some of the metaverse coins right now will go crazy. And again, just check this video out from yesterday. It's long, but I put the timestamps out there so you can exactly see which coins and why, and all the honorable mentions and stuff. Check this video out if you want more info on that. Now let's move over into the crypto. Oh, guys, we're pumping up a little bit. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. XRP is pumping up $1.21. And from a certain perspective, I look at this and think, oh, it is just $1.21. It isn't really anything, right? But then I look back and think, you know what? Just about a year ago, the price was at about 17 cents. Right now, we're making some big steps. Got a little bit of a dump right there. But more importantly, guys, if you were watching this channel for the last 2 days and you haven't made money, guys, you're doing something wrong. Because whatever I've been shouting on this channel for the last 24 hours has come into effect. I told you guys freaking in a couple of videos yesterday, literally, this is the second time, but here, another urgent experience. Let's go back, all right? Let's quickly see. Urgent XRP price. No, it's this one, I think. Top all. Which one is it even? No, I think it's actually the day before, maybe even. Whatever, guys. One of these videos here yesterday. Here, extremely important update for XRP. I don't know which ones of these it was. I think it might have already been within this one, 19 hours ago. I told you all, buy XRP right now. Buy Bitcoin right now. Buy Ethereum right now. And I did not tell you to buy that with spot. Meaning you go to Binance, you go to an exchange or Coinbase and buy it up. No, I told you, head over to Bybit, which is the exchange platform that I use right now, and go with leverage. And the thing is, guys, I cannot tell you to do this for real because that's financial advice. I try to always stay away from that. What I did tell you is what I am doing right now and where I'm pretty certain what's going to happen. I try to also put some emphasis on that. So you'll see the trades that are here, by the way. These are not the trades that I put up yesterday. These are older trades. There's different trades, but those are in different accounts, guys, as I've told you a couple of times before. I literally look back at my videos. Please, guys, I beg of you, go look back at the videos we covered yesterday, we made yesterday. How can I? Okay, whatever. Let's actually do another fun little fact. I bought XRP at $1.16 about 2 days ago or 3 days ago, like right here. People laughed at me saying, oh, Dusty, you lost money. I told them, You think I care? Because I know the price is going to pump up. I bought XRP at $1.07, but I told you all, by the way, the price didn't go to $1.07 here. It wasn't the XRP to USD pair, which is why I was a little bit surprised that my buy got in, because I didn't remember putting in a buy. I told you guys yesterday, right, that I all of a sudden got one of my orders filled for XRP, and I didn't really understand. But apparently, it's because it's an XRP to USD, which is the inverse perpetual, meaning that if you trade this, you get paid in XRP, and you use XRP to trade instead of dollars, which is a different concept. Now, in a couple of hours, I'm putting up a tutorial on how to use Bybit on this channel. But just so you guys quickly know, right now are the biggest bonuses ever on Bybit, and I'm going to leave a lot of tips over in Telegram for how and when I'm trading. Like, for example, yesterday, I even shouted out to you guys that I believe I did, right? I'm not 100% sure on that one. Don't quote me on this. I believe that I told you all I am buying the Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP. I'm going long on them right now. And I don't really know why people sometimes hate on me so much for giving out this information. I give every single thing out for free. You don't have to charge. I don't charge for anything. And if you don't think I'm good, please, by all means, just block me from the internet. Never look at me again. But at the end of the day here, all this info I'm providing for 100% free and for you guys. I told you all, it's my mission right now to make as many people as I can millionaires, as I think it's going to be pretty damn easy now that you guys are still early adopters. The longer we go, the more difficult it's going to get, and eventually I might not be able to deliver on this little goal of mine anymore. But for right now, I think every single person watching here will become a crypto millionaire at one point or another. And like Brent there in the chat box says, haters are going to hate. It is right. So my next plan, by the way, right now, I of course bought literally yesterday, and I told you guys this in the video. If you didn't buy, your own fault. I'm so sorry. Once more, I cannot tell you guys more than I am buying. I cannot tell you, hey, you should actually buy it right now. This is my advice. I cannot say that. All I can say is I'm buying right now. You do what you please, but I would buy if I were you. Right? That's the best I can do. It's the best that I can do. Right now, let's quickly see. Our XP buy was $1.07, but that was a lucky one. I told you all, $1.07 or $1.14, both is fine to buy. Let's say you did not get in at $1.07 because you didn't get as lucky as I am, right? Then your second best bet was $1.14, which was my area of importance, like I expressed. Oh, let's quickly check it out. So $1.14 up to right now is right around, let's do $1.14.2, right around 6% profit. You might look at this and think, man, that ain't nothing. 6% is nothing for a guy like me. Okay, well, 6% with the 10 times leverage, which I use over on Bybit, is 60%. So that's pretty nice for a little day. But then again, it doesn't stop right there, because we made an XRP and an Ethereum, a Bitcoin trade and an Ethereum trade true. So why did I make these trades, and what am I doing in the near future? Ethereum, Bitcoin, I told you guys, whenever Bitcoin comes back to this area, buy it up. With XRP, I don't have the proper chart in front of me right now, but it basically said whenever it comes back to the $1.07 area, buy it up. If you didn't do that, then you probably don't watch enough of my videos. You should definitely maybe put that little notification bell on, because I give these informational pieces out for free. Nothing that I charge, and they're pretty good nowadays. Last couple of weeks, we've been very accurate. It's all based upon the idea that Bitcoin still in a very bullish phase. All coins are basically still upward sloping, so to speak. The moment that this starts to turn around a little bit is the moment I'll show a lot more caution. But the reason I'm buying crazy is because it's showing such a bullish sign. The fact that Bitcoin bounced again is again a very bullish factor. And the moment things like this happen, you can actually easier basically phase into alts as Bitcoin bounces, and that's usually setting the precedent for other altcoins. So right now, I can't tell you guys go buy, go crazy. What I can tell you, however, is for other altcoins, like for example, the metaverse coins and all those coins which are described in this video right here, I still think those are very solid buys right now because they're not short term. Same thing for some of the coins that you're mentioning right there. These are longer term coins which will do well over the next couple of weeks / months, not the quick pumps and whatnot. And also all these coins, whenever I talk about them here, I usually buy them over on Bybit. Once more, a link for that is down below. And as I said before, I'll also get a video to you guys out as soon as I can to talk about the next 100x coin opportunity, which will most likely be either on Binance, Bybit, or another platform, which I haven't really announced yet. But I'll leave all the information about that in Telegram. Some people on Telegram said, Dusty, where's the information? I'll give you it when I have it. If I don't have it, I can't give you, but I'm trying my best to find them. And let's quickly see our trade from yesterday, our lucky trade. This is pure luck. All right, I cannot tell you guys that this was planned out because I just have my orders open at the area which I described you guys should buy at. and we just got lucky. So that I can't really say that this was fully skill. It's just a little bit of luck. 13% profit, which again times 10 is about 130% profit on our XRP buy from yesterday, which is very freaking nice. Let's go back. Let's see if we have the $1.07 demand zone for XRP on Bybit here. Where do I have it? What chart? I don't remember. Oh yeah, here it. No, it's not the prop. No, it's not the proper. I think it might be the proper one. However, basically we showed. Yeah, no, I think it's actually over on TradingView. I don't know if it's this demand zone here, but it basically coincides with the same thing. I basically told you guys all, buy whenever XRP comes in this area, and you'll win most of the time. Not 100% of the time, but most of the time, where it's basically worth it to just try it every single time in this area. You can look back at my videos. You'll see. And right now, we hit it again yesterday somewhere, and that is that. All right, so I'm going to shut up on that. Hopefully, I've I guess given you guys enough information on all of that. Let's talk about the 589 thing, because I think that was also pretty interesting. So the Moon put this over on his Twitter. XRP to 589 with a little emoji right there. I think it's kind of funny how Moon is now talking about it. What was the other guy? BitBoy was saying it against Anthony Pompliano, and people are coming back on this 589 thing. It's kind of funny how 589 used to always be this joke sort of in the XRP community, but also hope that XRP price would hit $589 at the end of 2018 because of Bearable Guy 123's insider prediction and the riddles and whatnot. But ever since it didn't happen in 2018, we've kept the goal up, so to speak. I don't know, 589 has just always stayed within the community. And after 2018 and 19, it became a little bit more of a joke because of things coming down, if you guys get my drift, because of the prices. But now it's coming back up there with people just kind of thinking about it and talking about it. The majority of people still say it cannot happen, and I keep repeating to people, you don't know how big crypto is going to get. I honestly believe in XRP at 589, but I don't predict or expect it to happen soon. If you guys get my drift, I don't know when, but do I believe that XRP, for example, will hit multi-trillion dollars of market cap? Yes, I firmly believe so. Do I believe the same thing will happen for Bitcoin and ETH? Yes. People will laugh at me for it, but it's all fine, all right? It's my opinion on the matter, and ultimately, we're doing really well for ourselves, so who cares, right? Who cares what those people who hate on these cryptos think? I think a lot of this stuff is going to be way crazier than people imagine, so whatever. We'll let it slide. But the 589 stuff is always funny to me because when people say, oh, it's going to happen next week or next month, I kind of get sad because that's just not logical. But could it happen at one point or another? I'm not going to say no to that. I think so. I definitely think so. Now, to come back on my earlier point of quickly saying, man, I would definitely look into buying some coins for the longer term. Some of those coins, most of them right now, are connected in some way, shape, or form to the metaverse. That's why I made my video. I guess, no, I made another one, I think here, look at this one. I have a video on metaverse, the best coins that I would recommend right now. Make sure you check out that video on my channel as well. I'm doing a lot of other stuff on my channel right now, guys. I'm trying my best because I think, and I see the opportunity right now for a lot of people to get crazy freaking rich. So I keep telling people to, I guess, do some stuff and it's working out. Now, why is the price pumping, you might actually ask? Why is the XP price pumping right now? There's not necessarily one thing to say right there because it's not one factor. I'm assuming, as I've said before, that it's the altcoin market, the altcoin market, so to speak, showing the bullish sign, XRP getting back into a demand zone, and literally like I described yesterday, we are in a longer-term bullish trend. Shorter-term downfall, which basically coincides being a bullish flag, where you're seeing a little bit of a pause in a very bullish cycle. And whenever you see that, the moment it starts to break out is the moment you start to trade. Right here, it was about $1.16. Funny, that's exactly the point at which I bought yesterday. I bought it here, though, not here, because this was not calculated. I actually bought it $1.07. You could have bought it $1.14 because I told you all. This would have been the fundamentally correct place to buy, though, about $1.16 for XRP, because it was a bullish flag, in hindsight, a little bit. But however, we did explain this in fundamentals. We didn't show the bullish flag, but hopefully you guys get it. Whenever I say we're in a bigger bullish market, this is what I'm trying to show you guys. We're pausing, but the bigger picture is upwards. And right now, the big resistance is going to be $1.22.75. As you can clearly see here, there's going to be a big level for XRP, but more importantly, $1.30, as I already predicted a couple of days ago that this was a very good precedent to set a very good price point to, first of all, hit, for people to get ecstatic again about, about the near future for XRP. We need some more mods in the chat, I guess, huh? I will quickly make sure that I put the slow mode on so people cannot spam at least for 6 seconds. Yeah, let's see. Jesper's in the chat first. Why? I think we don't have any mods anymore because I haven't really been streaming that much for a long time. Okay, I'll just give him a timeout. Don't spam so much, guys, please. What is it gonna help? Come on. Yeah, and it's also difficult for me to appoint moderators, right? Because I'm not sure exactly who's gonna be good or bad, if you know my drift. If you've been streaming for a little while and people are regulars, very easy. But a lot of you guys' names, you know, I might have seen them once, for example, or twice. But you don't know who's a good guy and who's a bad guy. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to wait a little bit to actually mod new people. But quickly, where are you guys watching from right now? We have almost 300 people watching, which is amazing. Thank you guys all so much for stopping by and saying hi. I always find that stuff amazing. I always find it fascinating that people come in and say hi. Palfinder says, it's breaking a big triangle, but volume is low. Is it a bear trap? That actually depends on what triangle we are breaking. We could check out XRP here on our macro scale to quickly see what triangle. Let's see here. Let's see on the daily for XRP. I'm not really sure exactly what this Fibonacci is all about. I think it might have actually been by accident that I put this in. Let me just hide it for right now. So, yeah, XRP did break out of the bigger triangle. Right now, we're basically building some support. I literally told you guys about this as well, that you should... Let's look back, right? Oh, my days. Man, I'm just so bamboozled with how correct we've been over the last couple of weeks. It's just mind-boggling. What we basically said was, buy in at $1.14. Have your stop loss for XRP at $1.06. I might need to look for the clip. Because, please, tell me that somebody watched this. Did any of you guys watch my stream yesterday where I told you guys buy at $1.14 and have your stop loss at $1.06? Please let me know. Because I'm losing my mind here. Okay, you guys were there. At least 3 people were there. Oh, good. That's why I always like it when there's more people watching these streams. All right, good. Because this has been juicy. Look at the candle straight afterwards, huh? Juicy stuff. I'll tell you guys whenever I get a new good opportunity, but I think right now we have to beat the $1.22-ish level first. It depends on the exchange a little bit. Right now we're retesting that. This hour we're retesting that a little bit, and then we're gonna blaze through to about $1.30 if we get past this level, most likely. And if we don't right now, it will most likely happen in the really short term. Most likely. We got ourselves a nice breakout. Unfortunately, it wasn't a breakout that I usually trade because we did not get the confirmation. So it's not that I should have bought right here or anything like that. If this was green, would have most likely bought and would have most likely been a crazy bullish. Right now, it's most likely set by the altcoin market cap, who's basically putting... we've gone past. We've gone past. I think so. That's, again, even more bullish for XRP right now. Things are very good on the XRP front. Lauren says, people laughed at Bitcoin years ago, calling people stupid for buying it. Who's stupid now? See who's the stupid people and don't, and buying now doesn't change the fact that you're still stupid? What? People laughed at Bitcoin years ago, calling people stupid for buying it. Who's stupid now? We see who's the stupid people are, don't we? And buying now doesn't change the fact that you're still stupid. Oh, that's what you mean. So if you called people out for buying Bitcoin before, and now you're buying it, you're still stupid. I guess I can see where that's coming from. Some people are talking about the tax thing, which I talked about. Guys, the tax is not the bad part. Who gives a crap about some Bitcoin tax? We're actually pumping through, by the way. The tax is not the big point. It's about the fact that DeFi in the US cannot exist anymore if this pulls through, if this bill pulls through, which has already passed the Senate. So right now it's up for Joe Biden. But the way I think it's going to go is Joe Biden is going to just accept it. Because that would kind of be logical. Guys, we're pumping. We're pumping up. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Let's go. to pump it up. Got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I have a couple of XRP trades open. We bought at $1.07, which is pretty nice. And all of you guys hopefully bought at $1.14 at least. All right. Where's our target? Well, I guess we can place two different endpoints. We could actually place one just below the previous high, so about $1.25 or so if we want to be very safe, or a little bit below the most important points, which for example would be about $1.29. Let's say about, like this area right here, if you wanted to be safe with things. But that's again if you're talking short term, right? Because longer term it doesn't matter, which is also why I still have these trades on Bybit open right now, the Bitcoin and the XP one. XRP right now, we put in about $300. Right now, our profit is about $3.5 thousand. For Bitcoin, we put in about $250. Right now, we are in $2.5 thousand profit. So that is looking pretty damn juicy right now, everybody. Looking pretty damn juicy. Looking very good. Looking very, very good. And that's, again, the power of leverage trading. People hate me for calling it out, but I keep telling you, this is where the small money makes real money if you know what you're doing. However, I do trade with a lot of money on my actual own account, so it's not, I'm a little bit hypocritical, but still. Let's see. You're doing well covering your Dutch accent. Thank you, thank you. Do you really think it's going to hit 5 and 9, or is it just extend on the meme? No, to be honest with you, I would never tell you it's going to happen now or shortly, but do I think XRP's value can well surpass the hundreds of dollars? If I'm being completely honest, I do think that crypto will expand so much that I think that people's idea right now of prices is so limited. There's so much money that's going to flow into crypto. Right now, we're not even 1/100th as big as how we're going to get. Will these prices go times 100? I believe for most cryptos out there, it can still easily go times 100, if not 200. So if XRP changes up in the rankings a little bit, even a 589 is actually not that crazy. I believe crypto will be a multi-centi trillion-dollar market. It just takes time. Dusty is delegating your songbird. No, I haven't done anything about that just quite yet. Nico says, what happens after a parabolic phase? Probably it will crash. People would take profit. New here. So after a parabolic phase, usually you get a big crash. However, right now we're not in that phase just quite yet. I don't think we're in the parabolic phase, so to speak. Right now in an enthusiastic phase, but there's so much uncertainty still. Otherwise, prices will be pumping almost every single day with some nice margins. Right now we're in a little bit of we're in a bull market for sure, but not that optimistic just quite yet. So there's, in my own opinion, more gains to flow first for Bitcoin, then crazy into altcoins. But right now I would say that's already kind of altcoin season. To be honest with you, I really think it's kind of came in. Then again, Bitcoin needs to kind of set some new highs to really get that going. And then after a good while, yeah, people are going to try and take profit and things are going to crash. Because, well, eventually people's faith gets so much that people go and do crazy things with their money. And the moment that people realize they shouldn't have taken those risks, it's too late and things crash. Christopher Lauer says, thoughts on price impact of WXRP? Yeah, I'm pretty excited about WXRP. Then again, that's actually two-sided. One is the new US laws actually make WXRP kind of stupid, because in the US you cannot use WXRP, you cannot use any of that stuff anymore because DeFi has basically become illegal, basically. But WXRP itself, which is wrapped XRPs to basically use XRP in the Ethereum, on the Ethereum blockchain, it is pretty huge because it will allow XRP to be used in DeFi, which basically means that you can, for example, trade some sort of pair on Ethereum to XRP from now on forward, which couldn't be done before. So I think a WXRP is a very, very solid idea, and I'm a very big fan of it. So, yes, that's very nice. Christopher Reed says, Dusty, AB de Villers shared XP use case with his 8 million followers could be a factor. I did see that, but it was already yesterday somewhere. I don't know. I don't think the price would pump because of an announcement like that, to be completely honest with you. Otherwise, it would have happened like quickly and with more severity. It could just be that people now gotten a little bit more certainty because of him. But I believe, actually, there's just the bullish flag now breaking out because people find it logical that you should buy here. I don't really think they could have that much of an effect on the price, those followers of his. But yeah, maybe. Does he do a video on your exit plan? I will do that. I'll write it in my notes to make sure I have a video on the exit plan. Let me see here. Yes, exit plan video. Okay. Because a lot of people have been asking for that. I need to get it done. And by the way, guys, if you're watching this right now, make sure you press that like button. Let's get to 150 likes. We have about 330 people watching. I also just... Ooh, no backup for a long time. I also just announced that I'm going to be doing a small little giveaway of about $100 over on my Twitter. If you're not following me there just quite yet, make sure you check it out as well. I'll be doing more of those just for fun, random sometimes as well. Some cool giveaways to help the people out. So here, just check it out. This is the Twitter, TheDustTBC. You might want to check it out. And again, make sure you press that like button on this video. Just, I don't know, it helps the channel perform a little bit better. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you don't want to, please don't. But I do appreciate every single person doing that. What's your opinion on XRP Bull? No idea what you mean. 150 likes in 5 minutes. You know, so I think our highest amount of likes has been either, I'm not sure if it was 500 or 1,000 likes within 30 minutes. Right now we're at like about 150. Anoop says, can you say about ADA? Yeah, so I literally talked about ADA. I think I talk about ADA every single day. Right now I think it's pretty undervalued. I do think as well, though, that it's kind of goalless. I know they're progressing in a really rapid pace in ADA's terms, I should add. They have some very solid partnerships, very solid fundamentals from the perspective that they're working with official governments over in Africa. Very solid mission and very good technology, better than I think most of the competition. But they're pretty slow at things, which obviously means that you're not really that much in a hurry to buy it. And the fact that there's no real big epochs here around the corner for right now, no real big milestones that people are right now waiting for, except for maybe some of the grants where Cardano's or ADA Foundation, whatever, Cardano Foundation, is basically paying out people to build stuff or switch stuff over. Except for that, for developers, it's right now the starting phases of the project. None of the projects have really taken off just quite yet like crazy, and so it's a little bit of a predicament that we're in for buying ADA. It's a little bit, issue right now. But I think it will definitely go crazy. I think ADA is a very solid coin and do have a lot of it. And I wouldn't sell because I do think it's a little bit undervalued still. Let's see here. Commonwealth Bank now accepting crypto. First time I surely really cool. Yeah, I covered that like 2 days ago maybe on the channel somewhere. Artie says, Dusty, do you think big banks in the Netherlands like ING or ABN will work with XRP once it becomes mainstream? That I do not know. I have no idea about that. I really don't know. This is difficult to say. What's the status of the lawsuit? Still the same old, same old. If there's an update, I'll definitely cover it, but right now it's been a little bit quiet. CBX, I actually haven't checked CBX out. So CBX, we basically bought yesterday. All the peeps in the chat were buying CBX because I basically bought into the quote-unquote, I should call it IDO. Right now it's about $1.35. We bought it for 10 cents, so it's about 13.5 times that we got. But would I buy this coin right now? Honestly, no. But that's because I got it for completely free. So, being able to get it for free for 10 cents, I call it almost free. I wouldn't buy it at $1.30. I'm not even sure what the project does. I have no idea. I just told you guys if you can buy it because it's most likely going to pump. And you saw the price did a 180x in the first couple of minutes. So, yeah. Did you see the unofficial news of XRP live in India? I have no idea. No. Dusty, do you see XRP $6 by the end of the year without any major updates on the SEC case? And do you have any major case updates? So, no major case updates right now. Last update, of course, was just on my channel. And whenever there's an update, I update you instantly. So, if there's not an update within like 3 hours, nothing happened. Regarding $6 by the end of the year, can it happen without the lawsuit settling? Of course it can. But the chance is just rather small. I would say all-time high is a very first big step. And I'm personally waiting more for all-time high to hit than $6. But once it hits all-time high, we'll talk further about where it can go towards. Because that's another 50% gain from all-time high at that point, huh? But let's first hit all-time high and then talk about $6 per XRP. Can it happen? Of course. But it's hard to say what exactly is going to get it there. I think all-time high is the first very, very big factor. Tristan, man, took a little bit of time for you to get in, man. We needed a mod a long time ago. Thank you for finally coming back in. Are we at 150 likes already? Guys, how many likes are we at right now? What does the like button say for you watching? Could you please give us price picks for Avax and the bull run? Okay, well, so let's actually continue on because we're talking about XRP for a little while here, but I have some other stuff to discuss. We had a nice little pump going on, but I have some other news, right? So we're going to continue on for a little bit to talk about some of the crypto news as I have right now BNB in the pipeline. So let me put in 35 minutes. Let's go on. All right, so BNB. And a lot of these coins, actually, they're doing really well. Partially, I think, right now, Binance, because they're going into the metaverse. And when Binance says they're going into the metaverse, people think the Binance Smart Chain might be more involved with the metaverse from here on forward. Then again, very logically, BNB, FTT, and some of the coins which I told you guys about earlier, they're all doing well because they're exchange tokens. They're exchange tokens. People are excited for them because, well, if exchanges do well, and exchanges will do well regardless of bull or bear market. It's just about volume. It's about numbers. It's about money. Then these coins will just do better. Right now, the market cap is almost at $3 trillion. This will most likely just keep growing as time moves on, and exchanges will keep staying around. And so, as the market cap of the total keeps growing, exchanges will keep growing in terms of numbers of people, and the amount of adoption will keep growing. So the number of people buying these coins to, for example, reduce the fees or just to be involved with them will keep growing. And the fact that more and more coins get launched on those launch pads and that they get more and more useful for other different things makes BNB, for example, a very, very good, solid crypto. Now, BNB specifically is better than some of the other exchange tokens because it's also the Binance Smart Chain. And the fact that that is just such a growing space as well. Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. BNB is a very, very nice hodl, and I'm very happy that I have it. So, having said that, let's quickly cover this right here. Avax, a lot of you guys have been asking me about my prediction and my thought process. So, Avax I've been holding for a good little while. I haven't bought too much of it. I think I bought it like 2 days ago when I told you guys about it. Let me quickly see my my account. Give me a second, guys. I'm checking my account right now to see if I bought Avax 2 days ago or if I missed out. No, sorry guys, I didn't buy it 2 days ago. I bought it a little while back. Oh no, wait, I did. No, I just wait. Let me see. Did I stake it now? Because I'm not seeing it in my wallet. And I bought a lot of coins a couple of days ago. But I should see. Where can I see my staking history? Because I might have actually bought it and instantly decided to stake it, but I'm not even sure how much the staking is on Avax. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I did stake it. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I have a lot of Avax staked right now as it stands. That's why I was like, huh? So, Avax I basically bought because it's the same. It's kind of a platformer, Avalanche. But it's also because of some news that I've seen. For example, Grayscale says they're exploring Terra and Avalanche. And I knew about this a long time ago already. This is a couple of days ago. But this in the back of my head, I'm thinking, yeah, the moment that some of these projects get listed on Grayscale is the moment they usually pump about, let's say, 30%, 40% or so. With that anticipation in mind, why don't I just buy into it now? Like, why won't I? What's the negative side? I don't mind being exposed to more than 5, more than 10, more than 20 crypto because, as I said before, spreading your eggs across multiple different baskets, in my own opinion, is always a very good idea. So that's why I was buying, a couple of different coins whenever I see a good possibility. And then I can always decide to sell them if the thing doesn't turn out to be true or doesn't turn out to happen. But usually they do. Whenever you buy into something like this, you buy with the anticipation it's going to happen, and it usually does because you do your research well. And Avax was one of these things where I'm like, yeah, every single thing in the market is showing that Avax should be going up, and $100 per Avax doesn't sound crazy to me. Doesn't sound crazy to me at all. Even more, $150 per Avax. I think actually Avax will be a $220 plus coin this run still. I think, yeah, I think so. I think $60 billion as market cap is like a minimum for Avax. So if you ask me, guys, this coin will still do very, very well, but Luna will also kind of go on the same route most likely, where they kind of grow together kind of in the same fashion, but $60 billion for each of these by the end of the run will be kind of a minimum, if you ask me, so they'll do quite well. Now, moving on into those OKB and FTT type of cryptos, if you ask me, those are always solid buys. They coincide a little bit with the BNB, which I just mentioned. However, these are less popular, mostly because they are not tied to the I guess the Binance Smart Chain in the same fashion, right? They're still pretty huge just for the fact, in my opinion, that they are connected to an exchange, and so I buy them. And the fact that OKX now, for example, set up a $100 million fund, and FTX is doing these small things every here and there too. That's why I just keep trying to kind of getting into them piece by piece and just buying little bits of it every here and there. Not in crazy amounts, but I just keep buying it piece by piece. If you guys get my drift, like whenever I have $1,000 left, when I'm done buying Let's say, for example, last week, I told you guys I have $100,000 that I want to invest in small coins. Which ones should I buy? I bought a couple of the coins you guys said, and I had about, let's say, $1,500 or so left. I just buy a little bit of coins that I think I should always have. Most of the time, that's XRP. Right now, it was actually some of these, I think it was actually $3,000, though, that I put into these sorts of cryptos that are just exchange tokens. Very often, I just put all my remaining money into BNB. But this time I actually decided to buy a couple of other ones like FTT, OKB, and the bitrue token, which I don't usually buy too much of, but this time I did. All right, next timestamp though for right here. Let's actually quickly put that in. It's about 40.22 minutes. All right, is New York Mayor. So we know the New York Mayor-elect, Eric Adams, he has been really bullish on Bitcoin, really bullish on the entire thing. Right now, one of the things which he said is that he envisions crypto paychecks for all. And guys, oh guys, am I happy to see this. So New York has been very stringent, negative basically, on crypto for a long time. Right now we get a freaking bullish to the bullish core mayor. That is amazing stuff. And he now wants to look at getting the possibility for paychecks in Bitcoin a thing of New York City. Amazing stuff, right? You can't say anything negative about this guy right now. He's doing a very good job, and at first I thought it's only to get himself elected as mayor. But now that he's actually, going to become the mayor and he's still so bullish on it, still so excited about it, this is showing some progress, guys, and I'm very freaking excited to see it. Having said that, by the way, make sure that you join the Telegram. If you haven't done that yet, make sure you join the freaking Telegram, and let me know, do you guys have any questions about XRP, about any coin for that matter? Because I think I've covered the news that is most important. Some of you guys were talking about mana. I am buying mana like a freaking Hulk. I bought thousands upon thousands, maybe even, I bought a lot of thousands of dollars worth of mana today even, because I got to get more and more and more. I just called one of my friends, told him I'm buying more mana. The price is going down a little bit, so I'm just stacking up because I know the coin will most likely do well over longer periods of time. So I'm buying piece by piece. And I'm not really too sad if the price actually goes down further from here. I don't really care, as I gotta have the coin. That's just me. I just gotta have it. I don't care what happens to it. Let me see if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna quickly go take a pee. Guys, if you have any questions, stack them up. I'm gonna answer every single thing. You guys don't break my chat box, right? Don't say anything inappropriate. Be back in like 30... No, okay, a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back. Give me 30 seconds. Hey. All right, we back. You guys did not say anything inappropriate. You guys are amazing. You see, when I look at other people's streams, whenever this happens, people go crazy in the chat box. You guys are amazing people, though, man. Every single one of you, bless you, man. Bless you. May your freaking future be filled with joy and prosperity. Wow, you guys are amazing. All right, so let's quickly see. Did I wash my hands? Of course I did. Outlook or vision on Meta. Actually, are you talking about metaverse or meta hero? There's a couple of things which I'm looking into right now, which are two coins. Let me see. I'm looking into the 100x type of coin, the Gene. I'm looking into Porto on Binance. I'm looking into Block because a lot of you guys said it. I'm looking into Meta Hero because a lot of you guys said it. I don't have any of those coins, but I'm looking into them. So I'll give you an update most likely later today or tomorrow on whether or not I'll be buying them and how I'll be doing that stuff and whatnot. Let's see. I have written down here I need to look more into metaverse coins, the smaller ones. A couple of you guys said please cover some metaverse coins that are not as big, so I'm going to do that. I now have also written down to make an exit plan because a lot of you guys asked for that. Peter says, how are you selling your XRP? Are you just moving your stop limit? So personally, I don't sell XRP unless you're talking about a trade. So whenever I, get out of my trade, basically, you it depends. You know, if you're watching this, which, sorry guys, if you're watching the chart, you can do it actually down here, for example, with the limit or market, which is what I usually go for. But that's usually because I'll just, you know, I've been doing this for so long. I've done it so many times. You can actually also close it right here, though, if you actually want to. So there's open to open a position and close to close a position on the right. Then you could just say how much you want to, you know, stop, basically. You could, theoretically speaking, also just open the opposite side if you'd want to. That will basically do the same thing, but closing is also fine. It's pretty simple. Lessa says, please finish the sentence in a song. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Let's go. You got to pump it up. We're not seeing a double top. Depending on what Bitcoin or XRP does, we're seeing a double top right here. We didn't actually see a double top on XRP on Bybit now that I'm seeing it. Actually, the price didn't actually hit as high on Bybit. It did hit the same on Binance. I don't think the price went as high on Binance, right? Or the one that we were just watching. Because looking back, no, never mind. Okay, we had this tip to cover, and this is the one that we just crossed. This is the one that we needed to get to, which is $1.24. Okay. Is there any meta coins on Binance? I'm thinking when you say meta coins, you mean metaverse. But there's a very big difference between meta, because meta could be a coin on its own, and metaverse. And Meta being, you know, the Facebook new name. But metaverse coins, there's a lot of them over on Binance, yes. When would you say this bullish phase ends? I mean, would you say the big deep will come, or when? Dodie, please just watch my video from yesterday where I explained the freaking cycle following one analysis that I think is very and highly interesting and highly engaging. This video right here, if you're asking me when will the cycle change and whatever, check this video out. I think it's very interesting, but that's the best answer I could give you about what will happen when. This is by far the most fun I've had in a video in a long while, because it's mathematics and I love that. So let's see. Eric says, I'm still as hyped about crypto as I was when I first started. I'm also pretty, I'm not gonna lie, I'm also pretty hyped up every here and there. What I'm most hyped up about, though, to be honest with you, is Bybit launching things nowadays, because I've been a fan of Bybit for a little while. I've been using them for a couple of months now, treating me very, very well, very royally. But we've made a lot of profit on here. We've made a lot of good memories, and I've used so many different exchanges, guys. Don't get me wrong, but they've been treating me so well. I don't know. I've been liking them. With Binance, which is what I was using all the time first, I had the problem that every single time you needed them the most, they go down, and the support was not too good. These guys have like live support and whatnot. I've been loving it, so it's me. David says, Dusty, have an excellent day. Have to run some errands. Thank you so much for stopping by, David. Thank you very much. Brent says that video was sick. I think it was also very cool, man. Those cycles, it makes you think some sort of way. It's like, what? That all makes so much sense. You know, that you can base it all with mathematics. I like that a lot. Bubble Car says, what about algebra token? I covered that on my channel a little while ago. I don't hold it, but I think it's actually pretty nice. It's nicely built. Thoughts on Curve? I have Curve. I hold Curve. I'm not really too sure what's going on with Curve right now, but one of my friends, Stock Guru, actually told me to buy Curve a couple of weeks ago, and the price did do really well. But I'm not really actively buying Curve or looking into Curve right now. I actually kind of forgot what Curve does, so I'm going to have to look it up a little bit and refresh my memory to give you the proper answer. Why are you so excited about Mana? Mana, Decentraland, it's right now because of the metaverse hype, so that's why. Dusty was wondering if you ever going to do a competition for your US subscribers, or do you hate the US because of the SEC? So no, I don't hate the US at all. However, it's pretty difficult to do US-based things. Because the exchanges, you know, it depends on what I do. Sometimes when I do a giveaway, a party might sponsor that. So if you give them, for example, a little bit of promotion, I can give something away to you guys, which is my preferred option, right? So for example, right now, I might actually have to look for a company that's willing to sponsor a new giveaway that's specifically going for the US. At first, I had the Webull, but they were focusing now on only US and not EU anymore or Asia or whatever. So they would not work with me anymore. And I would have to find something then that's available in the US. It's just hard to find, let's put it like that. So the rest of the world, it's either I do only US or I do the rest of the world. But if it's only US, then it also is kind of difficult to do as a non-US-er, right? I don't know. It's just not easy to find, let's put it like that. The crypto guys has some thoughts on IOST. Have it for a while already. IOST. I haven't looked at IOST in such a long while. Let me type it in real quick. IOST. Crypto. Wow, that's been a long time since I covered IOST on my channel. It's been a very long time since I covered that. So basically, IOTA. It's been a long time since I talked about anything IOTA related. You want me to cover IOST or IOTA itself? Let's cover what is IOST. IOST describes itself as ultra-fast, fully-fledged, and decentralized blockchain network, an ecosystem with its own nodes, wallets, and based on the next-generation consensus protocol dubbed Proof of Believability. Wow. Yeah, man. Huh. I want to also cover IOTA again. IOST, not covered in a long time. IOTA, not covered in a long time. Makes me look back, at how long we've been doing the channel for, man. Is HBAR a good crypto? I always see it on my YouTube feed. Thanks, Dusty. Love your channel. I do have HBAR. I think they have very nice proven partnerships. So basically, if you look at the partnership list that HBAR has, it's very solid. It's been a long-running project, and they have a strange... Let me actually type it in here. Let's see if we can find the definition of what HBAR is. They have a strange way of doing things. The hash graph. But it's solid, if you ask me. It's nice. So Hedera is the most used sustainable enterprise-grade public network for decentralized economy that allows individuals and businesses to create powerful decentralized applications. So again, another platformer like you see all the time. It is designed to be a fairer, more efficient system that eliminates some of the limitations that older blockchain-based platforms face, such as slow performance and instability. So that's not too unique, but the HBAR token has a dual role within the Hedera public network. First and foremost, HBAR, the fuel that powers the Hedera services such as smart contracts, file storage, and regular transactions. Second, is used to help secure the network, since HBAR users can stake their tokens to assist with maintaining the integrity of the platform. This actually gave us zero information, to be honest with you. But what they basically got is some unique technology. You have Lehman Baird. He is credited as the inventor. I thought inventor, but it says investor of the hash graph distributed consensus algorithm, which is basically their unique property. Which makes it, I guess, interesting, right? Because it's built in a completely different way than other things. You might look here, for example, as to why they are unique. I always recommend people to just kind of read through the CoinMarketCap quick definition of what some of these coins are to give yourself a good idea on whether or not they are something for you, so to speak. High TPS, high throughput, very cheap, very fast, and as I said before, very good partnership. So HBAR is a very solid one. Will it pump like crazy? It's to be seen. It's a platformer. Platformers usually do pretty well over longer periods of time as more and more people adapt, more and more things get built. Will a Zilla pump? Zilliqa, same kind of situation, I guess. I actually have not bought Zilliqa in a very long while. I do hold a good bag of Zilliqa. Haven't bought any Zilliqa in a good while. Can you do quick TA on FTX? You think it's time for a correction? As I've said before, FTX, BNB, and some of those coins, OKB, those I don't really sell. I just buy them whenever I feel like it. XRP is really pumping through, by the way, guys. Doing really well. So I don't even know if I have any real opinion on you, I guess. Ooh, it's been going a little bit exponential, though, for that matter. So it's a little bit scary, I guess. So that depends on what the reasons are behind the FTX pump. I find it really difficult to say why FTT token is right now doing so well. We still have a very nice barrier to cross, though, about the $66 mark. I think that's actually the first area that we're going to get. Right now, we saw some resistance at like $63. Right here, clearly we saw some resistance. We've actually serrated past that already. Next important area right here, most likely at about 66, which is about 5% up, 4 or 5% up, which I still think it might even hit today as the rest of the market is so bullish. We might kind of pull through here and pump forward a little bit. Wouldn't be too crazy to see that. $66 still before coming back down, potentially retesting about this 63. It's going to look a little bit like this. Wouldn't be too crazy, right? To come back up here, retest a little bit, and either pull through with some confirming candles, we'd actually trade that, or come right back down to about 63 and make a new choice. Wouldn't be too crazy for FTX token to go to $66 right now still, because that's the previous high that we hit twice in October. Oh, I'm noticing Guys, the laptop is screaming. Are we good? Are you guys still watching? The laptop all of a sudden went blue, and all of a sudden the stream stopped for a little bit. Guys, are we good? Can you all see me? Stream got stuck for a little while. I hope you guys are still able to watch. Are we all good, guys? Are we all good? Okay, people are saying yes. There's a little bit of a delay whenever I ask a question, you guys say yes. There's a very long delay, actually. So maybe that's, if you're wondering why I don't talk quickly again, it's because there's a good delay. And Dave said, Dust, do you know about Casino Coin and XR? I do know about them. I don't hold them. I can't tell you guys anything about them. Please, by all means, buy them and enjoy the gains. I might even buy them in secret, but I will not cover it on my channel as I think they're too irresponsible. I guess Casino Coin is not that bad, but it's, it has the word there. YouTube doesn't like that, so I don't like to cover it. And the second one is high risk, high reward. I guess it might work out, but it's a risky thing, so I don't want to cover that on my channel. All right. Let's see. Thank you, dude. It looks healthier on your screen than mine, lol. Thoughts on Anchor? I don't have any Anchor. I don't have any Anchor whatsoever. Huh, this was our resistance a little while back for XRP, huh? Did we just put this in? I don't think so. Did we just put this in? I think this is a different chart than we had before. I guess the previous resistance in October was a little bit above there. I'm not sure exactly why we have this line here. I think this is my old XRP chart from a long while ago that I don't use anymore. So I'm not really sure what these lines are in here for, to be honest with you. Most likely some prior resistance. Right now we're coming back to the October 10th or so resistance for XRP at about $1. Let's say $1.21.8 or so, right? That's exactly the point which we hit right there. A little bit of room left towards the $1.23 mark. I think we're gonna still. It wouldn't be too crazy if we hit that today, still though, guys, right? $1.23. I think it's gonna happen. I think so. I think $1.23, like this area here for the XP price, is still gonna happen. The highs basically. Yeah, we're gonna have to retest that. We have to. Nice little pump that we're witnessing here, though, guys. Nice little pump. It's good to watch this. Good to see this. I'm enjoying it. $324 people watching. Only 218 thumbs up, Mr. says. If you're watching this right now and you haven't pressed that like button or the subscribe button just quite yet, you're missing out is all I'm telling you. Make sure you press that button right now. We already got ourselves 20 new subscribers this stream, which I think is amazing. But if you're not subscribed yet, guys, I provide so many nice insights. I try my best of the best of the best. And I don't think, a couple of people do it well on YouTube, but we're doing our best to get them at the top as well. I try to provide quality insights, quality crypto news, and always as quick as humanly possible. All right? No, I'm not going to say that. I want to make a joke. Maybe it's not appropriate, though. Never mind. I will not make some silly jokes like that. Let me just tell you, I try a lot to get this news as soon as I humanly can to you guys. You got to know, pump it up. I will put a new timestamp in here. XRP pump. That is funny to watch. We are about 57 minutes into the stream. XRP is pumping up, boys. Let's watch this unfold. Luckily, I have XRP trades open. Let me know. Who's trading XRP right now in the chat box? Let me know, yes or no. And guys, make sure you join the Telegram if you want to talk with the other boys and girls and everything else in the Telegram. Let's see how many people joined already. We got 3 people who joined. You know what? I'm going to put a link right there. Let's see if we can instantly get to like 1,000 people. I don't know. I'll put the link right there. Join it if you haven't done that yet. And guys, if you're looking for a cool platform to trade on, that I'm personally using, you might want to check out Bybit. I should also show you guys the link. I think it's right here. Where is it now? I lost it. Never mind. I wanted to show you guys like the link because with that link you get some extra bonuses. So I thought I should share that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Ooh, guys, how many likes and how many dislikes do we have? How are we doing in terms of ratio? Nowadays, people are a little bit more hateful than normal, but it's all good because we're changing our channel a little bit. We're doing more about how to make money in the crypto space. So I think some people don't like that. Maybe, who knows? Let me share this right there in the chat box for you guys. There is the link for Bybit. Can you use Bybit in Mexico? Check it out for yourself, man. I don't really know about the jurisdiction like that. Dan Nardov says, would love to see some TA on CKB sometime. So I don't do solely TA. I don't look only at the price and say, hey, this is going to happen. No, I've kind of bounced it together with fundamentals to see if a project right now is really kind of logical for it to go up or down. So let's quickly see what CKB is. It's Nervo's network. I've heard that name before. I don't know the coin. Okay, there's actually a possibility to earn with it, I guess. 80,000 people, about 125 in the rankings. Let's see. Okay, going pretty exponential. Not all-time high levels from earlier in the bull run. Let's quickly see what it does. I need to change the title again to not XRP pumping, because I'm going to talk about a Q&A question, or at least a donation question. Thank you for the 5 Canadian. So what is it? Oh, okay, there's no explanation here. Never mind. It's too small. It describes itself as an open source public blockchain ecosystem and collection of protocols. The Nervo CKB Common Knowledge Base is the layer 1. Proof of work. Oh, proof of work? Really? Proof of work blockchain protocol of the Nervo's network. So how is there an earn possibility at the top here? Because I would have expected some staking then, but it's a proof of work. It reportedly allows any crypto asset to be stored with the security, immutability, and permissionless nature of Bitcoin. Okay, I see. While enabling smart contracts and layer 2 scaling. Okay, so for that reason. It aims to capture the total network value through its store of value, crypto economic design, and native token, the CK Byte. Very interesting. Okay, it's an interesting coin. Not interesting coin. I guess it's interesting. Makes interesting. Let's look at the graph. I guess CKB to USDT. Let's check it out. Okay, so we're seeing already, depending on what the long, this is a 5-minute chart, never mind. I want to say we're seeing a bullish flag most likely. We're still seeing actually a bullish flag in this. So how a bullish flag works, by the way, guys, if you don't know, this is exactly what I'm seeing straight away. Bullish flag is you have a flagpole, and then you basically have you got to check the market right now. You can see, this is a short term, right? You can see we have a very big impulse, and the general direction is upwards. You notice that from the altcoin perspective, the general direction is upwards as well. And you might have to define for yourself whether or not this is a flag or a pennant. A pennant would basically look a little bit more like this. A flag would look a little bit more like this. It's a pennant, actually, a bullish pennant. So how we take that depends a little bit. Sometimes we take, for example, the impulse, which could be, for example, this length, and take that as a pump indicator. So we pump back towards this area. Some people take actually the pump and basically make it that the pump would start, for example, at this top line, and from there forward it's going to pump this much for CKB. But it's looking pretty damn bullish right now. We got some confirmation of the breakout as well. So yeah, looking pretty juicy, guys. Looking pretty juicy, looking for a nice little breakout. Looking good. Where will it go? I don't know. I guess our first major resistance is going to be 0.03, but we'd have to look a little bit further back to see all that. I think we're right now discovering some new prices though, right? Because we haven't seen this in a long time, as it went pretty exponential. Yeah. But the upside for CKB is higher than the downside, I think. It's more logical for the price to continue on forward. Makes sense to me. Can you cover Atlas? Atlas. I've not seen that coin in a very long while. Atlas. Let's quickly check it out. I'm CoinMarketCap. Where is it? Atlas. Atlas. Hey guys, put in the chat box what your favorite coin is. Star Atlas? This one? Oh no, it's not. No. If it's not top 200, I don't really like to cover it. However, it's a Solana contract. We don't see that too often, so I guess I kind of got to look into it, huh? See if there's an explanation for it. There is. This is a long explanation. Is it like play to earn? Okay, again, it's another... Okay. Star Atlas is a massive multiplayer online game that takes place in a virtual gaming metaverse. It's being built on Unreal Engine 5. I've actually built a couple of games on there myself. If you guys didn't know, I used to be a game maker like that a little bit. Allowing the game... Actually, it's Unreal Engine... The previous one, I think it's Unreal Engine 4. I don't remember. Allowing the game to feature cinema quality. Real-time environments. Star Atlas takes place in a futuristic science fiction setting in... Okay, so it's like a game. Is it play to earn? I guess it should be, huh? Metaverse type of stuff. Yeah, so this type of stuff, we don't need to do TA on fundamentally. Every sort of metaverse coin right now is a pretty solid buy. This is, I think, a very new one. Maybe not. I think so. It's a very new one. So most likely a lot of people made some crazy money with this one. I wouldn't necessarily buy this because I just don't know it too well. However, most metaverse coins are pretty juicy. So if I had to pick something, I would say yeah rather than no. Dan Nordhoff coming to the 5 Canadian saying, Dusty, thanks Dusty, love your channel. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hi, my friend. Dan, I appreciate that. Bounce token, I don't know that. Super Farm is amazing. Has started an awesome run. Super Farm, I also saw that come by a couple of times. Thoughts on Safe Planet Earth token? That kind of makes it kind of sounds like a Save the Kids token, the scam one. So, is that another one of those? Safe Moon, no. Super Farm sounds interesting, but it sounds like a coin that was. Is it the $ farm, or is that a different one? Super Farm. Never mind. I'm not. This sounds like a scam. Oh no, it's actually pretty big as well. Never mind. It's also 230. Ethereum contract. Doing pretty well for themselves. Okay. We got some history. It's all the way from back in March or February even. Superform is a cross-chain decentralized finance protocol built to facilitate the launching of new NFTs without the need for programming. Okay. Marketplace and an innovative set of tools will allow any project to deploy a farm with its own set of rules. Okay, it's not bad, not good. Not necessarily something for me, but not bad, not good. All right. It's also an NFT brand, I see. All right. Did I cover all the nations? I think I did. Dave said before, yes, we covered that one. Dan said we covered that one. Lessa said something, but we fixed that. Okay. Let's see if we missed anything. I don't think we did. All right, perfect. All right, so I don't want to make these streams too long so that people, who join in can still kind of watch the entire process without getting too tired. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. I put a link down there for Bybit. Make sure you check that out. People hate me for calling it out, but it's just nice right now. I'm just telling you it's nice. Make sure you also join the Telegram though. A link for that is down below too. We have about 223 people in there. And if you guys enjoyed these streams, I will be doing them every single day from now on. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more of these updates. I don't know if it's going to be like 1 hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day max. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make a lot of money together, guys. I swear to you, it's going to be my mission to make every single person watching a millionaire. If you want to be part of that story, join the team. Links are down below for everything that you need. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto update later today. Right now, I'm going to film a Bybit tutorial because a lot of you guys have been requesting that, all right? So I'm going to get to it. Thank you guys all so much for stopping by and saying hi. Make sure you press the like button still to help out. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.